I'm sorry about that, folks. I don't know what happened. You know? I'm like... Yo, what the fuck? Like I said, I don't know what happened. It said that my internet, actually my internet was fine. It just fucking cut me off. I don't know what happened. Oh god, I hope it's not like one of those things where like YouTube was acting like a diva again. And it's just like, hey, guess what? You're down. Fuck you, you son of a bitch. Type shit. It's stupid. And I don't know where I left off in my little tangent conversation here. But I'm going to try my best. Luckily, I caught that. Because you know, it's just me right now. So anyways, I was going about it the wrong way with the evil Superman thing. Where I didn't want an evil Superman. Superman. But I didn't want like a straight up carbon copy of Superman, you know what I mean? But then I realized something. It doesn't have to be like a whole ass carbon copy of Superman. You can still have like the values, the not the aesthetic, but the presentation, how they operate, all that stuff. You can still have that in a superhero, but it doesn't have to look like Superman. Or hell, it doesn't even have to have the same personality as Superman. So what I essentially came to the conclusion, sorry, I'm trying to find the words. I came to the conclusion that, hi baby, hi Jessica, hello. I came to the conclusion that maybe it's not God, I keep losing my words. Essentially, maybe something else can be Superman without it looking like Superman or acting like Superman. And when I say acting like Superman, I mean Clark Kent. That's what I mean. Maybe like the hero still has the same values, same the same like energy of, if I can do something, I will do something. And every life is precious in my opinion. Not in that weird creepy type way. Is like people type shit. Yeah, it's okay. You can come on BC if you want to. Hold on. Sorry, I'm just checking and see. Sure, man. You drop the follow first and I'll follow right after. Oh, okay. Sure. I'm a woman of my word. There you go, man. You're not home yet? Okay. You have a good day, buddy. Like I was saying, what if, like, Superman was just raised in the city? That's the conclusion I'm getting at. Like, instead of being like a farm boy from Kansas, what if they were born and raised in the city? Okay, honey. And they had the attitude of a typical New Yorker. And if you know about New Yorkers, they're so funny. They're hilarious. I know because I'm one of them. If you know about New Yorkers, they will clown you for asking for help, but be the most helpful motherfuckers out there. Like, if you don't know which stop to go off when you're going to JFK, they will look at you, laugh at you, say, "Oh, you don't know how to get to JFK," and then point out where you need to go while laughing at you. The Metropolis would be likely have one less issue besides Legs Loser. That's my take on it. Kind of. Sorry, I'm actually like redoing their costume a little bit because I didn't like how the pattern came out the first time. But yeah, kind of, sorta. I mean, I don't even think Legs Loser was a city man himself. I think he actually, I mean, it varies. I should say that. It varies very much so from comic book to comic book. Some say he's a self-made billionaire. Some say he was Superman's best friend, and then he went bald, and he was scorned ever since. It's like that moment in like Kids Next Door, and they were like going to find like the fountain of youth, and number 4 was like, what was so bad that the delightful children from down the lane even did anyways? And number 1 just turns to him and straight up says, they made me bold. And you're like, damn. Woo! But anyways. What was I? Right. So instead of like trying to like fit a character that is Superman but not Superman, why not just make someone who is Superman but just doesn't act like Superman. No, let me rephrase. Phrase. Why not make a character that is Superman but does not act like Clark Kent? And that's the sort of direction I'm going with it. Because I know how people are. People are going to assume, people like to assume media literacy is dead, and that's what I'm banking on. And somewhere in the future, if this thing ever blows up, someone's going to refer back to this stream where I say this thing, and they're going to be like, see, this is canon. All of you are wrong, when, like, in all actuality, I would just say shut the fuck up and enjoy it. Like, sincerely, shut the fuck up. But, I mean, that's not where, essentially, this is what this character I'm drawing right now, Belrose. That's that character. They are Superman, but they are not Clark Kent. They are, like, so far removed from Clark Kent, it's not even funny. So, sorry, I'm just looking at something. I'm actually looking at, like, patterns. Like Caribbean patterns. Because a lot of my characters are from, are Caribbean, like me. And if you're gonna ask me, oh, do they practice the hoodoo and the voodoo and this shit like that? And shut up. Shut your mouth. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm just saying, like, yeah, sure, man. Shut up. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. So, what was I getting at? Yeah. And I feel like that's like a fun little... How the holy hell am I going to do this? Nah. I feel like that's like a fun subversion on the Superman trope. It's just... It's Superman, but it's not Clark Kent. And people seem to... A lot of people seem to forget that Superman is the customer service voice. And Clark Kent is his actual persona. It's not like Batman, how Bruce Wayne is the customer service voice and Batman is his actual persona. And the amount of times I've seen people, like, for example, they rag on, I don't like this. Eek. They rag on the new Superman movie because he saved a squirrel or some shit, or he's like too soft, and I'm just here like, dude, he's always been like that. That's exactly who he is. He would absolutely stop everything just to help like a fucking squirrel cross the street. That's just the type of person he is. I'm just... Sometimes when I'm doing things, I like to, like, test out waters. Because the hero's name, this hero, Belrose, their code name is Ultraviolet. And I kind of wanted to put a U and a V type deal in the design itself. Or at least in their little, like, vest. And I can almost see it. I feel like I'm close. This is why I went back to, like, the drawing board and the sketching phase, because sometimes that's kind of where you need to go back to. Even if you colored everything and you think it's done, you kind of go back and say, I can push it more, I can make it better. I do like this collar I want to keep. Question is, because how I had it before, I had like this where the U was over here and the V was on the side. Maybe if I turn it, that would make things a little bit better. I don't know. Nah. Maybe instead of... that's what I did before, and I didn't really like it. It looked too plain to me. Because I wanted, like, the shapes to act like the letters. But without the space, like the negative space that would make up the letter. And that could be like a different color. And then, nah, that looks like a bikini. Hold on. What to do with this? What to do with this? What to do to this? This is the question. I don't want to get rid of that collar, but I don't want to keep it plain. Let me actually look up some references here. See what I can scrounge up, because I do like the shape of the shoes. I do like the shape of the vest and the bottoms with the hip windows. I do like that. It's just the pattern I'm struggling with. And what pattern to put on it. So what I'm going to do is go to my Pinterest board. Find the board I had for this character. And see what kind of patterns I had planned or going for this. And that's going to be like off to the side on my end. So I know where to reference it from. I could do a symbol. I want to look up some UV symbols, see if anything comes up. What? Ugh, Streamlabs. Why you like this? I mean, it's not like anybody like does anything anyways, but okay, I guess I gotta fucking update shit later. Not right now. Later. That's what I get for looking at my email. Right, it's a sun. It's a sun. Maybe I can work with it. Ugh. Excuse me. I haven't really like incorporated like suns or anything like that into any of my designs. It doesn't make sense. The only reason I named them ultraviolet is because purple. But let's see what we can scrounge up here. Now that we have some... Might have to change the shape of this thing. Not too much, but a little bit. Maybe ideas are forming in my head. Ideas are forming in my head. Ideas are forming in my head. Since it's a sun, and then to indicate sun rays, something like that. No. To get the circle off of there, but I'm cooking with something here. Get that out of here. I didn't like that part, but Hold on. Okay, let me try something here. And hold on. It looks like a bikini. ah! Oh my god. Okay. It was fine. Shit. Okay. Don't make it too complicated. Maybe if I put it a little bit lower, it'll feel a little bit better. Shit. That's not what I meant to do. Okay, and then we can have like these parts be dark right here. And maybe add a secondary line here. Maybe. Let's see how that works out. Maybe a little bit thicker. Keep that sharp edge there. And inside, it can be a stripe. Now this feels weird. Yoy. Now I'm starting not to like it anymore. At least this middle part. Oh, yoy. I'm sorry if I went quiet. I'm like so deep in the sauce, and I'm like, I'm bugging out a little bit, just a little bit, just a tiny bit. I thought I had it, but I cannot get over the bikini look. It kind of had. So first off, turn off the hair. The hair is like distracting me right now. Where's the hair? There it is. Okay. I do like this bit, so I might keep it. Should I put it like tighter on the body? Now it's getting into the territory of the line, the modern, like, everything needs, like, lines all over the place, and no. It's marching towards that territory. There is a natural line right here. And now I'm wondering if I'm like pushing something that just isn't there. Actually, I need to look at more patterns. Is that, oh, I need to like take these cuffs off as well. I'm actually going to lower the... That's what I need to do. Sometimes you just need to like look away and turn to another part of the design. Okay. Maybe not curved like that. I'm losing myself. Nah, keep it curved. And just add a trim. A simple little trim. And trim around there, around the hip area. I'm gonna erase that part because it doesn't need to be there right now. then maybe like a little bit of decal right here. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna need to look at some more super suits, some more patterns, some more shit. I'm not stopping. I hope y'all know that. I'm not stopping. I'm just taking inventory. Oh, what I see around. Oh my god. Oh. Okay. Then sorry, I lost myself again. I forgot to talk. So what I'm doing is shit. I'm really sorry. What I'm trying to do is create this like little symbol on their chest. That keeps like the rhythm of the whole costume while putting in like little subtle patterns. And the reason I'm not doing like a full-blown pattern is because if I'm going to be drawing this, drawing patterns is hard. It's not impossible, and it's not like I can't do it. It's just doing it on repeat is going to drive me insane. So what I'm hoping to do here or accomplish here is make a symbol that, you know, helps things. Maybe I should get rid of that. I kind of like remember when I saw like the sun symbolism. I kind of like that. I want to incorporate it, even if it's not like a outright circular sun. It could be like a little sun like that. If that makes sense. And so far, I'm liking what I see. It's just like going in and refining it, and maybe I should just talk about what's going on in my head. So I'm like thickening this, so in my head I'm thinking, oh, this kind of looks like a V as well, like for UV, but I don't want to force it. If it's going to impede on the design out, I'm not going to force. I'm not even going to try to force it. Should I make this hollow instead? There's nothing wrong with this in general, but that's just me personally when I'm doing art. It's just, it doesn't look bad, but I can always push it real good, you know? Yeah, I'm gonna hollow that out. Boy, oh boy, figuring out the color scheme in this is going to be a blast. That's what I'm thinking. It's like, oh man, this sketch looks great. Then I go in with the colors like, god damn, why did I do this to myself? That's what I did with the first pass. That feels a whole lot better. I gotta like this better than what I had before. It actually feels like something a superhero might wear. And of course, I wanted to keep the fucking bikini shit. Get this shit out of here. I wanted to keep the like the circular sunglasses because I thought those look cool. Where's the hair? There it is. Oh yeah. 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 Oof. My hand is freezing. Holy. Just give me a second here. I'm responding to a message. Oh, I'm tired. Sorry. Give me a second. And then I think I'm good to like start lining it. This has happened. That happens to me when I'm doing art. Uh. It's very cold in here. And sometimes when it's very cold in here, it makes it hard to draw. But I'ma keep it pushing. I'm actually gonna rework the line art I have here. And use that so I don't have to do too so I don't have to like, fucking kill myself and do too much. Alright. Also, I wanted to like have like the jagged edges on this series because I always thought that would look cool, and it does help differentiate from like especially like the bolder outlines and the bold line art. It helps stand out from my other works like Nick and Noel, which has well, it doesn't have line art. It has it's lineless pieces. And while I'm here in here, at least doing this part, I can also like go in and do adjust some things in the line art as well. Jesus. But also I'm like still in like writing and development stages of this thing, obviously, because I'm still like establishing a style, but I think I prefer like a simpler style that could help it stand out a little bit more. Plus, I always prefer like cartoonier uh cartoonier versions of characters, or more simple shapes than more complex shapes when I do illustrations. That's why when I did Nick and Noel, I referenced Hanna-Barbera a lot. It was so much easier to draw and do mini comics for, even though I kind of I kind of lied and I said I would do a mini comic every week. Life got in the way. I couldn't. But I do want to do some on occasion. Like when the weather gets like warmer, I want to do a mini comic. Kind of want to keep that as like an armband on one arm. But which arm? Let's do the right arm. This is this arm. I just realized why I had these things up there, because they have tattoos. Maybe I should keep it back up there. Man. I forgot about the tattoos. Let's, you know, put a little bit more definition on that muscle. Right there. And another tattoo. I hope Jordan Sparks is doing good. She seems sweet. What year did she win American Idol? That was like 2006? I'm gonna Google it. She was like 16, 17 when that aired. (2007) at 17. Dang, 17. What is she? She's like 5 years, 6 years, 4 years, 4 years older than me. Oh, never mind. She is 5 years older than me. Never mind. Never mind. JK, JK, JK. I hope she's doing okay. She seems nice. Okay, so what we're gonna do. I also forgot this part of the outfit. I'm thinking to myself, why did I bring up Jordan Sparks? And I remembered, oh, right, because I said the character has a tattoo, and Jordan Sparks had a song named Tattoo. In love with you, tattoo. I'm in love with you. I need your tattoo. And then, she did a song with one of the Voldemorts of the R&B community. That's crazy to think about. That motherfucker did what he did. But then again, we live in a day and age where, but that wasn't even like in a day and age. That was like back then. That was like in 2007, I think. I think, oh my God. I think that happened, that incident where, you know, that shit happened to Rihanna. She, I think that happened in 2007. You correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not a pop culture person, but goddamn. I guess it was like not. It was like before. It was way before like cancel culture was like a prevalent thing. Also, like Voldemort himself has like a whole ass fan base that is dedicated. So that could be like a factor to it. Bruh, I low-key want to be messy right now and like talk about locals. Because there's this one I followed since for the past 10 years. Jesus Christ, 10 years. No, it wasn't 10 years. It was about, it was during my internship that I first heard about them. Because I was sitting at my little desk table working away and I needed a video to watch. And so I put on The Right Opinion. And if you guys don't know who The Right Opinion is, he is a British twat with too much free time. He's a documentarian. He does videos on like internet personalities and locales and shit like that. And he did one. I'm gonna see. He puts a lot of effort and so does his editors on each of his videos. For a twat with too much free time. Okay, so yeah, so he did a whole fuck ton of videos from like the Try Guys drama, from Creep Show Art. Y'all remember Creep Show Art? You probably don't remember Creep Show Art. From Creep Show Art to Ellen to like fucking fuck from Club Penguin to Yandere Dev. Don't fucking ban me. I said who shall I? From that guy, I'm gonna get banned. From Tobuscus to I think he did Mr. Beast as well. From like Nikocado Avocado, and all these people. And he gives like a whole like rundown and analysis on everything. He's great. He's great. You should check him out. But he did. I'm trying to see when it was uploaded. It was uploaded a good while ago. I do know that. Was it 7 years ago? It was 7 years ago. I think it was about 7 years ago. Or at least around 7 years ago where I was aware of him. Hold on. I can just look up the fucking video. Yeah, it was 7 years ago. It was 7 years ago. I've been following this locale because of The Right Opinion. So essentially, when I was in my internship, and I needed like something to watch, I sat down and put that on, and the subject matter was Miss Amberlynn Reed. And I talked about Amberlynn a few times on here when I need a ramble about something. But you know what? I'm gonna do it again because fuck it. Now I don't know what drew me to that video. I think it was like one of those things where like the weight loss channel that lied to you or some shit. And back then I was actually heavier than I was now, and I was like kind of starting my journey into that sort of thing. And and also like I'm a messy person. I love tea, I love shade. So I checked it out, and I've been been given so much stuff about this person over the years that I have both voluntarily and involuntarily sought out. Like, I could be having a normal ass day, and then all of a sudden, Amberlyn Reed is on my feed. And then I think, oh, right, she existed. I wonder what she's up to. And then I would go down a rabbit hole for like months. And then I would just, turn my attention to something else. And then it would happen again where she comes back on my feed doing something. And I say, oh, yeah, Amberlyn Reed. I wonder what she's up to. Go back down the rabbit hole for months, come out of it. And then it's just a repeat cycle. And it's just like anything happening with this girl, it's just constant. And there is a good chance she might be watching this. So hi, Amber. Cause man, oh man, she's a person. So here's the tea, here's the shade. If you want like a full breakthrough of who this person is, there are plenty of channels other than me saying all of who can give a rundown better than I can. My favorite is Apathetic Facts. Unfortunately, Salty Crab is no longer around because they got their channel terminated. Mr. Snowflake is another one. He interviews some people in Amberlyn's life, including the current girlfriend. Oh my god. There's oh lordy, it's Jordy. He reacts to her all the time. There's Michael E. Petty before. I don't know what happened to him. Some people said like he dropped off, but other people say he didn't drop off and he's still around. I don't know. There's a whole slew of people who just bank on a career just talking about this woman. Whether it's a good or bad thing, it's determined on you. I honestly, if the person was, I'm kind of like, I love the tea, but it's kind of like how Christian is the most well documented person on the entire internet. I think Amberlyn Reed is second place. Because holy, there is a lot of information about this woman that is just everywhere, anywhere, all at once. Don't quote me on saying Amberlyn Reed is like the second most well-documented person on the face of the internet. Don't quote me on that. I don't know. Probably not. It's probably like fucking what's his face, Boogie 2988, who had it all and squandered it all away, and now he's like begging for pennies on a dollar, allegedly. I don't know. But sorry, I have to reel myself back. Amberlyn, right? It's how I feel about people like making money off of her or just reacting to her and stuff like that. I mean, it's the same way, like I said, it's the same way I feel about Christian. It's just, but I feel like in a way it's also different from Christian. Christian is not a good person, mind you. Okay, let's get that clear. Christian is not a good person. They have done a lot of stuff that is very abhorrent and illegal, and good lord, it's a lot. They have done a lot, down to like when they transitioned, and it's a lot. If you want more about Christian and that whole history, because let me tell you, Christian is the most well-documented person on the internet. Go check out Gino Samuel's documentary series about Christian. It takes it from like their early years of childhood when they won a contest to like their adulthood now, and everything from there, and all the internet drama, all the scandals, all the everything, just everything. So if you want a good history about that, then check out Gino Samuel for Kris Chan. But for Amberlynn Reid, um here's where like Kris Chan and Amberlynn differ in my opinion. It's very clear that Kris Chan is he they sorry Kris Chan, it's very clear that they're not mentally there. And time again, it's been proven they're not mentally there. As opposed to Amberlynn Reid, who is clearly mentally cautious, knows what she's doing half the time, will lie and do everything that's possible to do whatever she wants to do. And then uses mental illness as an excuse of her behavior. I'm not saying that Kris Chan doesn't do the same thing. They absolutely do. They absolutely do. But you can tell like one really does have that mental illness and one is just being an asshole. I'm not going to say which one. You can make that conclusion yourself by doing your own research. But it's very clear. And the fact that especially Amberlynn's whole love life has been so well documented. Hold on, I got a message. I was a big Sally maker today. I hope well. I'm doing great. Thank you. I'm doing okay. I am just chilling, drawing, stuff like that. Sorry, I got a message. Oh, thank you for the bits. Let's fucking go. I'm just talking about like locales and the ones I followed for like years, and one of them is the woman, the legend, Miss Amberlynn Reid. And I was saying how a lot of people made it, and I'm not gonna hold you. People made money talking about her drama shit. And I was going into like, well, people do the same shit about Kris Chan. I'm pretty sure like Gino Samuel has a Patreon where he posts his Kris Chan documentaries, but it is a documentary, and you know, documentaries do talk about the subject matter. And oh, another one I just remembered. If you need another one about Kris Chan that's like really short and really sweet, check out The Gamer from Mars. He did one and they actually interviewed Kris Chan in their home. This pre the arrest. So I want to know something here. Me and my bestie, who is also named Kris, we were deep into like the lore of Kris Chan. And once everything went down, as an old saying goes, high school does not end anywhere. There's always drama. Oh, tell me about it. Just look at Amberlyn. Amberlyn. I'm being petty today. I'm being a little spicy today. But yeah, we were deep into the Christian lore and everything like that because it was just so fascinating. But it was like looking at a car crash. And I will say this again, Christian is not a good person. I don't think Christian is a good person. However, it's just fascinating to see. It's also how I also feel about Amerlin. I also don't think Amerlin is a good person. She has been allegedly she has been accused of scamming her audience, lying to her partners, cheating on her partners, all sorts of like manipulative and abusive tactics to get her partners to stay with her, all that jazz. And I'm saying it's all alleged. Because she likes to freak out on people, especially like in her like newest relationship, and that it comes with a whole bunch of lore that I wasn't even aware of. And long story short, she's dating a feeder. So I'm talking about Amberlyn. Let me backtrack here. And we all know Christian. I don't need to explain Christian. They are no ways connected at all. Okay. And Mr. Stone uses stuff of legends, and the urban myth is sadly made. Christian is just an entity in itself. But anyways, but Amberlyn, right? Amberlyn Reed is, or at least started out as a weight loss channel back in, I think, 2013. Again, I'm going to preface by saying this is all like alleged. This is do your own research. I am not saying this, that, and the other thing. I am just recounting on my own, from my own memory. I am not I'm not a reliable source. You know, there are other channels out there or documentarians who have gone out and did the research. I don't have that brain capacity, yada, yada, yada. Anyways, so I believe she started her weight loss channel around 2013. And she started out fine. She started out good. She was going down in weight. Everybody was cheering her on, and then she messed up, like anybody. It's really normal. It's normal to like mess up during weight loss. I've had my ups and downs as well, and I'm still on the bigger side, even though I lost a lot of weight. It's that in itself is not the issue. The issue is not her like failing and getting up and trying again. The issue came about when people started to notice a pattern with her behavior, especially when it came to her weight loss. Especially when she went overboard drastically. Oh, so you know about Amberlyn? What you know about Amberlyn? Shoot. I'm joking. But yeah, Hassan is correct. She did go overboard. I think her starting weight was around like 360 something around there. And now she has gained over 200 pounds, 300 pounds, 200 pounds. And she is well into the 500s. We don't know her actual weight because she refuses to step on the scale, even though people have paid for her to step on a scale on live and see the live footage of her getting herself weighed because Amberlynn has a tactic to fudge and lie about her weight. She's a hypocrite and can't take criticism. Shoot. Hassan knows about Amberlynn. Shit. Okay, I see you. But yeah, so we don't, I'm going to say we don't really know, allegedly, we don't really know her true weight. Because allegedly she has fudged the numbers and she is known to allegedly fudge those numbers and lie and say, oh, I did this, I did that. And then she say, okay, I didn't lose anything. I actually gained and I'm going to try harder, and going back and forth with that. But no, she started honest, earnest, and said, yeah, I messed up. I'm going to try harder. And then we see her trying harder. And then somewhere down the line, I think when she was moving out in one of her partner's places, because when she started her channel, she was living with one of her partners. I think their name was Crystal. When she started the YouTube channel, she was living with her partner, Crystal. And then after that, they broke up and she moved on to another woman named Destiny. And I think during that transition, she kind of gave up on weight loss. I don't know. Again, this is all alleged. I don't know the full timeline. There are other channels who have a very, very clear cut timeline. I'm not one of them. This is all alleged. I'm going just by my memory. And I think that's around the time people like started to get frustrated with her because they would see a pattern of her trying and then messing up, and then use that excuse of messing up, saying, oh, everybody messes up, to mess up again. And then she would balloon again and see how much she ballooned and said, okay, I'm going to go on this diet. She tries the diet, goes on the exercise, fails again, or messes up, makes excuses, and then says, I'm not doing it anymore. And then again and again and again and again and again. When I first tuned into the Amberlynn saga, I was there around when the Right Opinion did his video on her. I know like a lot of in girl world, because she says words weird. In girl world, people like to like categorize each era of Amberlynn's journey by which partner she's with. So back, I believe 7 years ago, I think we were in the beginning of the Beck era. I think we were just coming out of the Destiny era and we were in the Beck era. And I've seen her and Beck go through a lot of stuff from up until from their beginnings, how they met, when they moved into with each other, and then when they moved again. And there was whole drama where Beck's mother unfortunately passed away, and there was a whole money situation that they had to deal with, and Amber allegedly got the money from the dead mother that was meant for Beck and their siblings, and they wanted to do something to honor their mother with that money, but Amberlynn allegedly took it and used it for allegedly she used it for bills and such. Crap. Allegedly, but I am unsure. Not unsure, and I can't confirm. And they eventually got engaged. And allegedly, well, this is from Beck's point of view. Allegedly, Beck wanted after the whole thing with the mother's will and the inheritance. Beck wanted to break up with Amberlynn, and Amberlynn did not want to break up, and she did all these mental gymnastics, saying all this stuff to Beck, and Beck said decided to stay with Amberlynn, and then they got engaged. And sometime later, they ended up breaking up for I don't know why they broke up, but they did break up. And Amberlynn, I seen this in real time. This is when I tuned in. I was not there for the Casey Crystal or Destiny era. I was at the very end of the Destiny era there where I tuned in, and a lot of people were speculating that Amberlynn allegedly was still in love with Destiny, and it was a whole thing. So her and Beck break up. Amberlynn, this is just my opinion. This is not fact. This is my opinion. Amberlynn was really not a good partner to Beck. Allegedly, she would talk badly about Beck and make fun of Beck's weight, and basically insult Beck for wanting things other than what Amberlynn would want. Like, for instance, allegedly, Beck said that they would want to live in the state that they were living originally. I think it was Kentucky. Beck wanted to stay there. That was their home. That was where their heart was. They didn't want to leave Kentucky. Amber, on the other hand, wanted to leave Kentucky. She kept bragging about Kentucky, saying it was terrible, it was horrible. She wanted to go somewhere else. And she wanted to go to, like, I don't know, LA or New York or not Atlanta. No, not Atlanta. She wanted to go to these, like, big metropolitan areas. And Beck, they are a homegrown country person, I guess. I don't know. I'm not from Kentucky. But I don't want to, like, stereotype anything, because Beck did say, like, they love Kentucky. They love being in Kentucky. Sorry, I'm taking a swig of water. They love being in Kentucky. And you know, if you have, like, differences of opinion like that, and it's, like, getting really serious, yeah, I don't blame you for wanting, I don't blame them for, like, breaking up if that was a reason. And that was a huge, what's the saying? It's like, it was contention or whatever. I don't know how to talk. But yeah, if it's like a big thing to them and they didn't want it to leave Kentucky, it was kind of obvious, like, yeah, the writing was on the wall from there, you know? Didn't I color this or line this already? I did. Give me a sec. So I don't blame Beck for, at least for that reason. Also, you know, like in my humble opinion, this is just my opinion, Amberlynn wasn't the greatest partner to Beck. And to this day, they keep talking about Beck. Even though Beck is trying to live their best life, and they're fucking hell. Beck is trying to live their best life, doing what they love to do. They're like me. They like to do art, and they've been working on their art channel and everything like that. So perfectly. I mean, Beck has done some interviews here and there. Not here and there. They've done interviews, and they had like the Scorn women chat of all Amberlynn's exes coming together and like talking about their time with Amberlynn. And you know me, I'm a messy bitch, and I say, "Oh, fuck it, go for it. I don't care," because I'm messy. So there's that. Sorry, I'm trying to like figure out how to color shit. But bruh. Leave that. Wait, I'm an idiot. Yeah, I'm stupid. Okay. Alright. I'm back, baby. So, yeah. That's the era I tuned in, and then after they broke out, I kind of tuned out. And that was like the wifey era, where right when, after everything with Beck, Amberlynn immediately found someone else that girl world lovingly named Wipey. Not wifey, Wipey, because allegedly like Amberlynn couldn't wipe herself because she was very large and she had trouble, and allegedly she would use washcloths to help clean up herself. This is all alleged. And this is all alleged. So yeah, and this is just me not mentioning like all the health issues this woman has gone through. Like, the woman has fully gotten cancer because her body was so bad in shape. And she was like wrecking it. And she had to get a hysterectomy and shit like that because it got that bad. Let me do a different purple. It got so unbelievably just terrible. But holy golly. Anyways, yeah, the white beer, I don't really know too much because I kind of fell off after that. I kind of got bored with her. So I don't really know. Unfortunately, I don't know much about that. But they broke up, and she, like she does best, she immediately found someone else. And they have lore attached to them. But apparently Amber's new partner, uh she calls her Tommy, and there's some words out there that her name is Emily. I don't know. 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 But it's allegedly Emily is a feeder. If you don't know what a feeder is, good. But I'm gonna ruin your day and tell you anyways. Because that's what I do. So we all know we all have our kinks, we all have our fetishes, we all have our things that really gets us going, some people enjoy like big boobs, some enjoy tiny penises and shit like that. Allegedly, Amber's new partner loves the big women. She loves them big and chunky. She's Moto. And she loves to watch them eat. And loves to give them more food. Allegedly. And oh boy. So allegedly, oh my god. Allegedly, I'm not even going to go into their lore because it's kind of morbid and sad, and it's kind of like it makes me uncomfortable, and this is me we're talking about. And I'm not afraid to like just share like random lores with people, but the lore behind that, I'm not getting into that. But just know that Amber does not appreciate people calling out her partner as a feeder, and there's a whole lot of drama with that, and their their previous relationship, which I'm not gonna get into because that's the lore I don't want to get into. I don't want to get into that lore. I really don't, so I'm not going to, because it's a lot of lore, and all that lore can get too much for a person. So yeah, and Emily is known to like go to detractor channels or like channels that talk about Amberlynn all the time, like Mr. Snowflake and other channels that are known for talking a lot of smack. But like infamously they talked to Emily, I'm talking about. She talked to a detractor channel called Rachel, and it's a in joke in Girl World that Rachel and Emily are having an affair behind Amber's back, and they're talking smack about Amber like 24/7. Da 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 da. Allegedly, that this is a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. It's not actually happening. Okay, it's a joke. And Oh boy. Yeah, she also went to, I believe, Mr. Snowflake as well. Emily, mind you. She went to Mr. Snowflake and talked to Mr. Snowflake about Amber allegedly using washcloths to clean herself up after using the bathroom. And went into full details, which I'm not going to do here because it's a lot. It's a lot. It's too much. It's a lot. I don't want to. I really don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to. I really don't want to. No, thank you. 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 Okay, cool. So, a lot of, oy, 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 oy. So, I'm losing my shit right now. I'm losing it right now. I'm losing it. I am fucking losing it. Jesus Christ. It was a million allegations or would be rich in the worst way possible. Man. Oh my god. Okay, so oh my god. As long as well as Emily has been saying that calling Amber a she was calling Amber all sorts of names. I want to say one of them because it's very funny, but I'm fucking struggling. Porcahontas. I don't want to laugh because I'm also a bigger person, but goddamn. And mind you, they're still together. They have been throwing shots at each other for like years at this point, allegedly. And they are still together. It's very much like birds of a feather flock together type shit. They have been going back and forth. And Emily is still talking to channels that talk badly about Amber Lynn. She is still talking to like the fucking Rachel chick. She is still talking to Mr. Snowflake. She's still talking to all these channels that will hear any details about Amber Lynn. You think you would break up with someone after they literally called you a Porcahontas? I'm sorry. Porcahontas, you would think so. No, they're still going. They're still together. And like, okay. So we get to like current day. A lot of shit has happened. I think about half a year ago or so, Amber, because if you don't know, she does like a lot of lives where people send her super chats. If you want to send me a super chat or something or donate now, the link is in the description below. Anyways, shameless plug. Shameless plug. Anyways, so she often bragged how much she would make a month on these super chats and shit like that. Just by streaming. I think she like boasted making like 10K a month. Yeah, 10K a month. And she would DoorDash like 3 times a day. Dude, I can't even. I fucking did that like twice a month and I'm already like, oh, I regret everything. She does this like, she DoorDashes like 3 times a day. 3 times a day. And it's like, how can you do that? Like, okay, I can't talk because back when when I had my cushy job, I would DoorDash twice a day, but that was only on a Friday because that was like my end of the week celebration. She DoorDashes allegedly. This is all alleged. She DoorDashes times, three times a day, every day, every every single day. It's just like, girl. But then again, allegedly, she can't cook. There are videos out there of her cooking, and I'll let you be the judge, but I think I would rather eat Jester's cooking than I would eat Amberlynn's. No tea, no shade. Actually, I don't care. Oh my god. It's really bad. And holy golly. Ah, man, oh man. So, oh my god, this is stupid. There was a time. This is when I like came out of the Amber Lynn psychosis and tuned in to something where her aunt, I think her name was Tammy. Her aunt Tammy came on to her live because there's a thing about Amber. I think Hassan said it before. She can dish it out, but she cannot take it. Lord Almighty, this woman cannot take shit. Cause on her live, she was like calling out her Aunt Tammy, saying like, "Oh, if Aunt Tammy comes on, I'm gonna kick her ass. I'm gonna do some fuck type shit. She better not come on here because I'm gonna do this, that, and the other thing." And then Aunt Tammy came on to her live, right? And if you wanted to see a person with a tail between their legs, might I highly suggest that live? Because almost the whole time, well, I wouldn't say almost the whole time, because I did watch that almost the whole time. It started out like, with Amber sitting there all smug, smiling to herself. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Welcome to the stream where I talk about locales that pique my interests, and tonight's subject is Amberlynn Reed. Yeah, so that live started out with her all smug, like, yeah, I got Tammy on, I'm gonna like talk some mad shit to her. You watch. And then it ended with her like self-soothing and rocking and like she was in danger or something. And like, and it would girl, girl. She was not having a good time by the end of it. And like, she disappeared. She said she was gonna take a hiatus. She was gonna take a break. She disappeared for a while. And that was like the end of it. I was like, okay, that was me like out of the hyperfixation. Little causes diabolical. Look, man. I'm like I don't know what I would call myself, but I'm of the belief like nobody can be like as crazy and narcissistic. I live with a narcissist. No one can be like that narcissistically crazy. And then I'm proven wrong time and time again. And I'm just here like, well, you know, you know, this is just my mother. Oh man. So good. But yeah. Would I call it a hyperfixation? I don't know, maybe. But anyways, Amber left for the space for a while, and then she came back on TikTok where she pretended to have a typing job. She pretended to have this like typing job. She pretended to have this typing job, and like she was just like, "Oh, come with me to eat when I'm at my job." And it would be her at her desk typing with all sorts of keyboards, and she would like switch the keyboards around and then keep typing on the desk. It was so stupid. And then she would go and get her DoorDash. She would get her Starbucks DoorDash or whatever. And then she would keep typing and everything like that. And everybody knew it was fake because she wasn't typing anything. And I think at some point, like someone actually like slowed down the footage of her typing, and she just hit the space bar like 5 times. I don't know. This is all alleged, but it was obvious like she was faking it. But after that, she lost her channel. She got demonetized on her channel. I'm surprised she never got demonetized before, but here we are. She got demonetized. And she was begging for pennies on a dollar, saying, "Hey, can you donate a penny? I just need some money." Da 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 da. Allegedly. And then she got the attention of another fuck ass person, Keemstar. And Keemstar, apparently, I haven't heard from him in a hot minute. I thought he like fucked off to the Cayman Islands somewhere and just had a bunch of kids with his fucking quote unquote model wife or whatever. But apparently I'm wrong. Apparently he started like a lolcow universe where he got a bunch of people who are considered lolcows, infamous lolcows, especially like people who are like abhorrently horrible people, to gather in one place and have a podcast. So if you're wondering where Boogie is, he's there. So he invited Amber on, and Amber has been a host on a show called Local Bus, I think it was Local Bus, right? And she managed to get 2 of her co-hosts, allegedly she got 2 of her co-hosts fired, allegedly. One of them, she revealed personal information about one of them. The other one just got fired because allegedly him and Amber were going to like start their own local universe and take everything from Keemstar, but Keemstar found out and shit like that. I don't know what happened. And now she has 2 new co-hosts. One of them is he's going to be the father-in-law of the guy who made Gears of War, God of War, I don't remember. A very popular video game. And another one is used to be a detractor, but yeah. So they've been going back and forth, and when I tell you, like, it's only hearsay that Amberlynn was a terrible person, Amberlynn's this, that, and the other thing, it's only hearsay. During those lives, you can really see her true personality come out, and the hypocritical Lynn just burst into the scene. And how Amber operates is rules for thee, but not for me. And she needs to be in charge of every little thing. And you would think, oh, Keemstar's not gonna like fucking deal with it. He's a control freak. No, he does, because unfortunately, Amberlynn is one of those people that will bring in people, bring in people, whether it's a good person or a bad person. They will bring in they will bring in viewers, and they will review it, especially the detractors. They will watch the lives, edit it, and put it out on YouTube. So yeah, and the fact that people have been at like begging and asking for Amber to be kicked off the show because she's been doing the absolute most during those shows. And everybody was getting mad annoyed by it. And that's where we are right now. I think they're doing like an event. Like I said, all the information I get are from like Apathetic Facts. And what's it called? Yeah, mostly like Apathetic Facts. And apparently they're doing this thing called Fat Camp where they all like go and meet each other, and it's just like, I don't know, letting out the bulls to go fight each other. I don't know, some fuck type shit. And that was like one huge thing that Amber didn't want to go to Fat Camp. She didn't want to leave her house, and everybody was like, why you need to go? That's your job. And she's just like, no. And the whole time she's been there, it's just her talking smack about other people, talking smack about this person, that person, and this, that, and the other thing. Getting upset that people were like giving the same energy back. Her going and crying to Keemstar about people bullying her, people not listening to her, people like doing things she didn't want to do. And also, I also want to say, like, none of these people are good people. They're not people you should be rooting for. But yeah, it was like that type of environment, that type shit, and you can tell like people got over it, or people didn't want to deal with it anymore and wanted Amber just out of the LCU. And you think, oh, it's only like for one show because they have multiple shows apparently. Oh, you think it's only for one show? No, she pops up randomly like like a fucking pimple. First she's over there, and then she's over there, and then she's over there. And then Keemstar made this weird ass rule that saying some fuck type shit because no, everybody does not like her. People do not like her. They do not like her. And they would often complain about her behavior and shit like that. And it would be a constant thing. And it would bother Amberlynn so much so to the point that she threatened to quit. And so Keemstar said, hey, if you're talking about Amber, you're going to have to share the profits with her. Which is stupid. It's stupid. It's stupid. It's very dumb and stupid. It's so dumb. It's so stupid. It's unbelievably dumb and stupid. But everybody was just like, okay, fuck it. We won't talk about her anymore. And then when they stop talking about her, she gets mad. And then she like tried to infiltrate another show, and the host was just not having it and said, "Nope, nope, nope. I'm not talking. You don't want me to talk about you. I'm not going to talk about you. Don't come up on here just to get your 15 minutes of fame so you can profit off of me. I don't want that to happen. We're not talking about you. We're talking about someone else. Be mad." And then she went crying to Keemstar again. Like, girl, what the fuck do you want? Like, pick a lane. Do you want people to talk about you, or do you not want people to talk about you? Do you want people to say, hey, Amberlynn is this, that, and everything, and everything in between? Or do you not want people to talk about you? Like, what the fuck do you want? Do you want people to acknowledge you and respond to your opinion or shit like that? Or do you not want people to do that? If you don't want people to do that, don't be upset that people aren't talking about you. Dang. I'm hungry. It's very frustrating, right? Like, and that's how you know you're dealing with a narcissist. And she says she has a bipolar disorder. She's bipolar. She has BPD. And that's why her moods are up and down, up and down, up and down. But it's like I don't know, because I'm not a therapist, I'm not a psychiatrist, I'm not anything of the field. But it seems to me, in my personal opinion, she fucking course she uses that as an excuse. So when people call her out on her flip floppy situation type shit, she's just like, oh no, I have BPD, you know. It's no big deal. No, Cleo. I have BPD. That's why my moods are shifting all the time. That's why it's okay to talk about one thing, but it's not okay to talk about another thing because I have BPD. Coral. I'm gonna go get something to eat, yeah? I'll be right back. Actually, let me finish this water. I'm not done drawing for today. I'm gonna move on to like something else. But yeah, I have more shit to talk about the fucking locale universe type shit than I do about her fucking history. Cause you know the history's in the past and shit like that. But the fuck type shit she has done and that shit is just like, man, maybe I just love getting rage baited. Maybe it's just me like fucking maybe I'm just a fucking masochist in some shit that I watch this shit and I'm curious. This is what I get. This is my punishment, you know? This is my punishment for wanting the tea, wanting to be nosy and shit. This is my punishment. I have to watch this grown ass, and mind you, this woman is 35. Keep that in mind, and she's acting like a goddamn fucking high schooler. Watching this woman like do the absolute most, be the absolute most in the worst way possible. And everybody just like fucking taking it. Yeah, there are people who push back on her saying, Amber, you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't do this and that and the other thing. And the fact that she has been doing things that are very fireable offense in a normal setting, but this is Keemstar we're talking about, so it's probably not a normal setting. And she still gets away with it. It's like watching who's like the worst person who got his comeuppance. It's like watching I don't want to say Walter White because he did get his comeuppance, I think, or he didn't die. It's like watching the most annoying coworker at your job. Like, you know, that coworker that annoys everybody, that does the absolute most to everybody, that just does the absolute most, gets on your nerves, gets on everybody else's nerves, and you're just there and you just have to take it. And you know, that fucking coworker is what I'm talking about. That coworker. And it's not even like an older tenured coworker. It's a coworker Um, that's like the absolute fucking most, you know? They're brand new on the scene. They think they're hot shit, and you like try to humble them, and then it's just like it's probably like the boss's like fucking fetish or something, or some I don't fucking know, man. But it is annoying watching this girl. Yet I'd still do it to myself because I fucking hate myself. I guess. Okay, let me go get something to eat now. I'll be right back. Ow. Hey, it's your girl. I'm back. Oh, so I put something in the air fryer. I put some salmon in the air fryer, so it's cooking right now. It's actually a good way to stretch my legs because, ooh, this chair. Okay. Okay. want to just chill, play Minecraft, but I'm gonna do that after, nah, fuck it, I'll just chill and play Minecraft. Well, yeah, let's keep trying. I already put the glove on. Plus, I think I have a pose in here. I'm actually legit thinking. Okay, nah. I lied. I did say it was an art stream, but I did a good majority of the stream during the art. I'm thinking. Because I can do the next character. Sorry, this is just me silently pondering. Here's what I'll do. I'll keep going until the food is done and then break for food. And then see after I eat how I feel. Oh yeah, it's for like the fucking Amberlin shit, man. I don't know, man. Obviously, I don't watch the full thing, the full lives. I watch like the reaction channels, right? Because one, I don't want to give them my full attention. Two, I never know when they're gonna go live or some shit. Three, it feels like a absolute slog and a nightmare to go through that shit. Four, nothing happens. It's the same shit over and over again, and without the funny commentary. It's you know, fucking. I can't do it. I applaud people who like take the time to do it and do the fucking research, right? And shit like that. Also, I'm just like just doing a loose drawing of the pose that I want. Me. This is how I always start drawing. I usually don't have the like 3D model on here, but I kind of wanted to get like a perspective shot, a more dynamic perspective shot, and you know, type shit. And before anyone says, oh, you're tracing, shut up. And I need to design a hammer. I need to design a hammer. I need to design a hammer. Don't ask me what I'm doing. Please don't. You're going to be wondering, what is she doing? This is what a lot of people do to get, like, a fucking, like, pose or some shit. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people do, like, poses different ways. Even when, like, day to day, I do it differently. Sometimes I would do like a fucking stick figure like I am right now. Sometimes I would just go into a form, right? But right now, because I have no idea what I'm doing, I do like the angle of the pose, and I'm trying to like exaggerate it a little bit more, pour the hip out a little bit more and shit. And I also have to be mindful it doesn't make her too bulky, because this is a strong character, so she's gonna have lots of muscles. Plus, I make this like what's it called? More stylized, so it's gonna be like a very blocky. So you're gonna see me like draw a lot of like basic ass shapes for like arms and shit. Obviously, probably not going to like finish this today. It's just me it's just me like just getting like the pose down. And it could and I'm also being careful of like the balancing of like shoulder and ratio of the hip. So like, you know, if one shoulder goes down, the hip goes up, and vice versa. And I know if you like see it from a distance, you can kind of see the pose coming together. Or what I'm going for, and it's just like these weird like little lines that I put in for like the hand, for her arms, for her clavicle. And yeah. The one thing I'm like concerned about is drawing this hammer. And because I have no clue, I still have to find references, but at least like doing like a pose. And you can tell like, even I can tell like the pose is coming together. Ooh, it's cold, 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 cold. Okay, I'm gonna go check. What time is it? Yeah, I'm gonna go check on my food. I'll be right back. think it's also time to put this away for now. Whew, it's so cold. Cold, 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 cold. Okay. What else can I talk shit about? Oh. Here's something. I'm pretty sure y'all heard about it. I think I talked about it like before on here. I'm not sure if I did or not. About tech companies being stupid and doing some stupid ass fuck type shit. So apparently, they're doing this new thing where they're like using an AI system to upscale games on like older computers or something. I'm not sure the full scope of that, but essentially what's happening is, allegedly, I implore you to do your own research. What the Nvidia is doing is they're taking a game and applying, this is an optional thing though, but it's still stupid. They're applying this like weird this weird AI filter on top of the games, and it looked completely different from what originally was there. Like, it completely changes the art direction of the game. And they claim like, oh, it's for so people on older model computers can enjoy full resolution or some shit. And it's dumb. It's just dumb. It's just dumb and stupid and dumb and stupid and dumb and stupid and dumb. And personally, I don't understand what's the rush. Sorry. The music was blasting in my ears and it was making me uncomfortable. I mean, I get why there's like a big giant push for AI and why companies are forcing it down people's throats. It's very obvious. It's because they sunk so much money into it. And they wanted something to show for it. Even though nobody uses it. I mean, nobody wants it. But you know what else that's like really funny? That I had no idea that it was happening until I heard about it, about like airports and shit. I didn't know the government was shut down. Again. Apparently it's been shut down for the past like, I think it's almost 40 days now. I had no clue. I only knew because, you know, TSA is being backed up to hell and back. And it's getting a time to a point where nobody can get to their flights. And no one can anybody can go through TSA. And well, since, you know, the government is shut down, people can't get paid. And TSA workers are government workers, right? And you know what's funny? Because I'm looking for a steady gig. Or like stable income and shit like that. With this fucking economy, it's hard. But my mom told me and begged me, told me and begged me, do not get a government job. And I'm here like, why? Those jobs seems like really stable and shit. And you get good benefits. Now I understand why. Because, you know, with it's a frequent thing that the government is being shut down left and right, left and right, left and right. And nobody's getting paid. Well, TSA workers are refusing to come in because they're not going to get paid, so. And that's valid. But god damn, I had no clue it was shut down. I'm usually like tuned in to things, right? Because you kind of have to be. I had no clue, absolutely no clue. It was like just gone, shut down, and shit like that. It's wild, man. And I see it on TikTok. I'm just going to talk about job hunting in general because it's been a slog. I've seen on TikTok someone who hasn't had work, like any type of work, in 3 years. And they have like an amazing resume. They had like over a decade's worth of work, and they still can't find work anywhere. And it's very much like shit's just, the economy is just bad. And I'm sorry to get philosophical around here, but in my days in my life, I've gotten to the point where I stopped caring. And I started working on my own things. Because, you know, I released the novel and the coloring book last year out of a whim. Because the novel started out as a thing I released on Wattpad. And I was like the first version of it. So if you want to see the first version of the novel, where it's not that great, check it out. But I was just on a whim. And then last year I was just thinking, what if I go back and actually like concentrate and actually make it good? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Mhm. I don't know. Why did he put that in there? Okay. So this is off topic of what I was talking about, but it just happened to me right now, right? You're eating your food, you think it's normal, and then you bite into something that throws everything off. And I just I just I just bit into a clove. And if you don't know what cloves are, they're like, long story short, they're hella bitter and they taste terrible. And it's one of those little things where you don't expect it to be there, but once you get into it, once you bite into it, you're just there like, this is my life now. I hate it. I want it out of my mouth. It haunts. It happened again. Hey, no, that's not close. Sorry. I'm not gonna stop eating it. I'm hungry, man, but god damn did that throw me off. I even forgot what I was talking about. It was so nasty. God damn it. What was I talking about? I was talking about like the job market and shit. I don't remember. I don't remember. I lost it. I remember talking about the woman. She's like senior position in her firm or whatever. Oh, she has like top resumes and shit. I don't know. I mean, I've talked about this before where it's very much where there's a lot of ghost jobs and AI are just sends automatic rejections. And the fact that there's a job out there to post ghost jobs is absurd. That's crazy to me. That's insane. I mm. Mm. Mm-mm. I'm sorry. I'm also eating and I'm also like hyper vigilant on the cloves now. God, that was terrible. That was so bitter. And you know what? It's a teriyaki salmon too. And so you're like enjoying the taste of the teriyaki and the salmon and the rice and the avocado. Then you just have then you just bite and then you just feel your soul just ascend. Let me finish. Let me finish this food before I keep talking again. Oh, that's some piece of avocado. Well, so Horace, feel free to pop in if you want to. I'm not doing anything. Oh man, I was hungry. Oh, it's Jessica.
I am here.
Oh my god, it's All Might.
Not quite. But I'm here.
You're my All Might.
Oh. You got me sitting there pulling the fucking pose Steven did when Garnet said, "Love you."
You're my number one hero. She's blushing.
Bing.
I was eating and I was talking to chat about the state of, hey, there's horse. The state of the job market, and then I bit into a fucking bitter ass clove and it fucking threw me off.
Ew. Gross.
Hello.
Ah, he speaks. The boy
Yeah.
has been summoned and he speaks. Yes.
He's not a boy, he's an old man.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Hi, Grandpa.
Hi, Grandpa.
Hi.
How are things going in the stock market, Grandpa? Things don't sound pretty bad. How's it going?
Grandpa, how do you feel about the government shutdown again?
Saw that coming. Remember that statement a while back when I said I don't like people or especially at my job?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate being right. I hate being right.
No, you don't.
I really, really do.
No, you don't. Ah, shit.
Mm.
Woo! Oh, man. That feel good. Ugh. Horace, guess what?
What happened?
I convinced Jessica to watch Vigilantes with me.
Oh boy. She's lost now. Okay, got it.
Listen,
Oh, you're hella
my
lost.
man's in the show. My man is in the show.
You're
And also,
hella
I like
lost.
idiots, and the protagonist is an idiot. So
My statement stands. You're hella lost.
I am lost, but I am here.
For 5 minutes.
Shut the fuck up! I'll make you eat those words.
Horace. Why
She
you gotta do that? Why? Why you gotta do that to her? Why?
She gave me the prompt. I acted upon it. Okay, and since I'm especially angry, I'm basically dead center focused now. So that's even more of a problem.
He's not big mad. He's yelling at clouds now. How's it feel, Grandpa?
Hi, Grandpa. You know, when I showed you that clip of Toshinori Yagi fumbling his way with a tablet and then fumbling his way with his phone, it reminded me of that. That is such a grandpa move.
It is. I'm sitting there, fucking head in hands, staring at him with a big old goofy smile on my face, being like, mm-hmm. I'm trying to fucking zoom in and failing miserably. It's so fucking funny.
He's trying his best, but he can't do shit. He's there like, come flip it, how do I work this damn thing?
I found it again.
I showed her that and she's just staring at him all day. And now you're just imagining yourself fucking helping him with technology.
Damn.
Now, I don't want to set expectations for Jessica, but I do mean it when I say the vigilantes it's better than the main story.
Yep. Look at you can hear the cackle basically, just like you can just practically feel the intrusive thoughts that's taking over, consuming her. It's actually happening in real time, even as we speak. Why so silent?
I'm
Listen, I was
sorry,
distracted.
Grandpa. I was distracted, Grandpa.
So was I.
Damn.
We know what you're distracted by, Jess. There's no
by
shame
Grandpa.
here.
What? Who's shaming? Are you shaming?
I'm not shaming. I said
You
there's
better
no
not
shame
shame.
here.
I know a lot about you, sir.
I have no shame, okay?
Yeah, we know.
Don't give me that look. Don't give me that tone.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
File an angry letter.
What you gonna do with all that junk? All that junk inside that trunk?
I'm
gonna
gonna get you
drunk.
drunk.
Get you left up off my heart. Oh my God, why?
You were 20 when that song came out, weren't you?
Shut up! Shut up!
Old ass bitch. Got me fucking giggling like a hyena over here.
Yeah. Oh my God, Horse, were you to like 21 then when the MCU started?
Can we move on, please? Can we move on, please?
Were you like, dang?
Didn't even get to the fucking butt of the joke, and I was
Dang, man. So you weren't, well, you didn't go to college, right?
No, it's more like I couldn't afford to go anymore.
So
drop out. Yep.
No, I never said that. So when like damn, 21 when the first Iron Man movie came out. That's crazy. Was it 21 or 22?
Why you like this? Why?
So you were there when like fucking you were there when they first aired Rugrats, weren't you?
I was 5 when it aired, okay? When it first started, all right?
That was 1991.
I was, like I said, I was 5 when I first caught it, okay? I know it was 87, but still. We didn't have cable back then yet until later the year.
Oh my God. So when the Rugrats movie came out, you were like 11?
When did the Rugrats movie came out again?
I think 98.
Yeah, it sounds about right.
Dang, we were 4.
Can y'all stop, please? I know we like to tease the old man, but goddamn, I can only take so much stress in all in one day. Let me have a breather at least, please. Please. I'll be your best friend. I won't say any. I'll never act up again. I swear to God. No more. No more.
So, like, when did Toy Story come out?
Oh my fucking god.
95. Did you see Toy Story in theaters?
Yeah, I did with my little sister and her dad. We all saw it.
Ain't your little sister the same age as us?
More or less, yes.
Dang.
She's 32 right now.
Oh, so she's older than us.
Slightly, not by much.
Dang.
We're approximately 7 years, 7 months, and 7 days apart.
Wait, so when did Aladdin come out?
God fucking damn it. I said stop.
Shut up.
Please.
Aladdin. 1992. 1992. Did you see Aladdin in 1992?
I saw it at school on VHS.
Did you watch the Aladdin show?
I'm not going to answer that. I don't need to answer that.
You watched the show? So you didn't watch the Aladdin show?
Yes, I did watch the Aladdin show.
Did you watch Gummy Bears?
Oh my fucking god. No, I've not. I didn't have Disney, remember?
That's all right. It's a premium channel. But did you watch Rocco?
Why do you hate me, Tiff?
It was just an honest question. Why you gotta be so accusatory?
I think the word you're looking for is defensive. I'm not
Accusatory because you're asking why she hates you. It was not a do you hate me? It was a fact disguised as a question. Accusatory.
Yes.
I might be an idiot, but I'm not stupid.
Please don't use that logic. It mentally destroys me. Okay, it just don't for the love of God.
So, were you there when Doug was airing?
Oh God, you were enjoying this too much. You know that?
I'm just asking. Like, did you ever like go see like Double Dare live or like Legend of the Hidden Temple live? Because you were like in the age group when they were looking for contestants, you know.
No, they would not give me the time of day to put me in a game show. They would not even dare. They put me in freaking like rec center things like baseball, swimming lessons, and all that jazz, and not put me in anything of that sort. Not Super Toy Run, not Nick Arcade, not Wild and Crazy Kids, none of that. They knew what it was. They didn't bother going out of the way to look for it. Hell, I didn't even know what to look. I wouldn't know where to look for it anyway either. Did I want to be on there? Yes. Was I going to be? Hell no.
I wonder if you know modern slang.
No, I was raised on jive. I wasn't raised on slang.
What does it mean? What does it mean to slay?
I have the words, but I can't. But I can't speak them proper, which is fucking stupid.
You'll figure it out. I'm gonna put up this pretty number while I look for references. What does it mean to slay?
I've heard the expression so many times I never bothered to ask what it means.
Well,
Yep, there it is. There. Lucy gonna be like, "Baroo, woof woof." Go
he's
climb
gonna
through the window
demand.
and hold. Go climb through the window, hold out a leash, and with it already attached to a collar around his neck, and be like, "Here, take it."
And they're just there like, I don't think he's canon. You're not canon, sweetheart.
And he just defies the canon to make himself canon.
So like this alien man that you're gonna have a romance. No, it's me.
I don't know. He's kind of like really strong, and he just bodies him immediately.
Marry me, Rebecca.
Literally. Rebecca!
Rebecca!
It's literally that one scene from the fucking video we watched where it's just like Kermit pulls down the shield and the motherfucker's already fucking folded. That's literally how Lucy would be.
You mean the double Artemis shit?
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna watch more of that after the stream, man. This is so good. It's so funny. Anyways, yeah. Legally speaking, I can't make it canon because technically Lucifer is your creation, and if I'm gonna make this official, I can't use it.
You can use a lookalike.
You know what, Jessica? Since you let me design a character, yes, this is happening. Since you let me design a character, it is happening. I'm going to give you a description of the character I'm thinking of, and you make the lookalike.
Let me just add an itch here.
I'll do you one even better. You get to make the Superman lookalike too.
I would rather kill myself. Anyway, let me just. There goes in chat.
Yeah, there you go. Equivalent exchange. I made a character for you, and now you're in charge of making character for me.
Okay.
I'll make a board and everything like that, and
Please do. Because I will forget
I mean, you gave me a
you
board.
fucking tell me.
Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking like Vegeta and All Might and Piccolo and anyone who's voiced by Chris Sabat. Also, he's voiced by Chris Sabat.
What happened? What did you go insane already?
Don't worry about it, Grandpa.
It's fine now because I am here.
Well, he's not actually like All Might. He's like Vegeta.
Okay, still counts. Still counts as Lucy. Because that is Lucifer.
Yeah.
Gets bet once. And it's just like, well, this is my life now.
Just imagine this pretty number coming in hot and punching the living shit out of him to the point where there's like fucking sonic boom waves, right? How I imagine the first meeting going is that he comes down to Earth to find the mightiest hero, and that's the captain whatever fuck type shit. And they're from the same planet that got blown up or some fuck type shit by the Frieza fuck type shit. Fuck type shit, Brainiac fuck type shit. and so they go and they start fighting, right? And then Belrose is teaching a class because in the story they are a music teacher, and one of them points out something happening outside. Either they're on a field trip or they're teaching whatever, and then they notice everything is getting blown up into bits and shit, and I'm sorry, I just read what you wrote. and 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 they get into between the two idiots fighting, right? And on impact, their arms just fold in itself. Like they go in for full ass impact. They get in between, and once the two idiots collide with their body, their arms are just imploded and broken and a bloodied pus mess.
Anything but the pus. I don't like hearing about pus. I get it. Don't say pus.
Yeah, fine. A bloody puddled mess. And they're just there like, yeah. You like that? You like that? No? Then stop fighting in front of the children. And then they talk about, oh, we need the mightiest hero to come in and do the conquest mission, blah, 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 blah. And then the fucking righteous dumbass over there is saying, like, if I do this, then you have to leave this planet alone. And then he's there like Vegeta, like, he will see about that, Kakarot. And they're doing their fuck type shit deal. And Belrose is just there, annoyed. And then immediately punches the fucking Captain Righteous dude. Sends him flying all across the world. And says, okay, let's go. I have to make dinner and shit, and how long is this gonna take? We're here to find the mightiest warrior. It will take years, even months, even years. Okay, it's like, what, the weekend? You got 3 days. You're joking. No. I still have a kid to feed. You can't possibly do this in 3 days. You're cute. You know that? You're really cute. You have a cute face. Ooh, your lips are so plump. Get off of me! Except it's anemones to lovers.
Anemones.
Anemones. Anemones. But I will make a mood board for you.
Please.
Yeah, yes, I will. I will make a mood board. And I will you can do an alien armor type shit, and you can do a civilian one where he's wearing pink, like Vegeta.
Hey.
Pink, and I know you love pink.
You love pink.
You love pink. She loves pink. Horse, you didn't tell me what sleigh means.
I don't know exactly what sleigh means. Fair. Happy?
It means you're doing something well.
Wish I was told that in real life somehow.
Slay King. There you go. Wish granted.
Thank you.
What is bussin'?
I feel I should know this, but
You should.
leave me and my ineptitude alone. Oh my god. Can't stand you goddamn kids.
This is like this is a vocab bowl. If we don't take home the vocab trophy and we lose the vocab bowl, I'm killing the dog. No!
Oh my god. I'm trying not to embarrass myself any more than I already have in life. Can we just say it means that you're cool, you're hot, or something? I don't know.
No.
Yeah.
Do you want a hint?
Would it help? Would it change how you see me right now? How bad I am?
I mean, no, because I already know you're a crotchety old man that doesn't know shit.
See what I mean? Okay. What's the hint? What's the hint you would
It
like to give
pertains
me?
to food.
Does it so it means delicious?
Yeah.
Okay.
What does bet mean?
Oh my god, I'm so this is the worst day of my life right now.
You'll be fine, big crybaby.
Will I be though? I feel as though I deserve this. I don't know why.
I mean, all you gotta tell me what bet means. It's not that difficult.
Oh my god. I feel I know what it means, but but I don't want to be wrong again. If that makes any better.
Go, just say it, bruh. Damn.
Does it mean basically challenge acceptor or some shit? I don't know.
Yeah, pretty much like, yeah, let's do it. Okay, let's get it, you know?
Okay.
You see,
Okay.
you're not you're there's a tick off of a year, you know? What does it mean? What does lit mean?
Lit. Oh my god. Lit. Mm, mm. Cool. Awesome. I don't fucking know.
Yeah. Amazing, exciting, awesome.
Why is this so fucking hard?
You're making this hard on yourself, man. I don't understand.
I have a bad habit of not wanting to be wrong all the time. Wrong, basically. Okay.
Yeah, we
It's
noticed.
not my fault. Why can't you
Okay.
respect your elders?
Because fuck you. You ruined the economy.
I didn't ruin anything. This is not my fault.
You're right. You're right.
I'm running the same bullshit pressure like you all.
What does it mean when something hits different?
It's just not the same. It's not the same as it was before. I guess.
Kind of. It's like it's something special or unusual. You know? So kind of. I'll give you a half a point. What does it mean when someone has Riz?
Oh. I don't remember that because a certain person basically ruined the word for some reason. I'm like, I'm not naming names, but why? I don't want to know it now because of him. Sorry, there's a half point.
Horace, you
Uh,
love to make things so complicated for yourself, right?
I know,
I'm just
I know.
staring at you like right now, and I'm just like, what the fuck is this man talking about? All you have to do is say a definition, and then you're going into a fucking goddamn life story, like, that word has killed my grandmother, and it's traumatized me to no end. Type shit. Like, come on.
Of
And now Penguin's yelling at you.
course, Penguin's yelling at me. Why wouldn't she? I'm a ratchet old man.
Oh my god. I mean, not us.
No. Now tell me what. Penguin wants your look. Now tell me what you know. Tell me what it means when someone has Riz.
They have a sense of style, of fashion.
It is short for a word.
Charisma.
There you go.
Charisma. Oh my god.
I felt like I broke him for a minute there.
I mean, you probably did, but yeah. He'll be fine.
Yeah, just dust off the old nuts and bolts.
Oh my god.
He's gotta put oil in them. What do you mean, dust them off?
I'm not old. I'm not old.
No, because it's dusty. You gotta clean it before you oil it.
I'm not old. Take it back. I'm still.
Dude, you were 21 when the first Iron Man came out.
Stop it! Why do you want to see me suffer?
Jessica and I were like, what? Were we in what? Middle school or high school?
What are we talking about?
When the first Iron Man came out, we were like still in school.
We just graduated middle school.
Yeah. I think it was like the summer before high school.
Yeah. It was either the summer before high school or the spring before high school. Either way, we were basically graduating middle school.
We were babies.
A little baby.
You were a grown-ass man.
Grown-ass bitch. Oh my god. Call the police.
Call the police. There's a grown-ass man here. Hey, Horace.
Yes.
What's aura farming?
Please. I don't think he'll be able to survive this.
No, I have complete faith in Horace. I have complete faith in him. No. You got this. Just tell me what's aura farming. How did I fall in a hole of sexy women? Jesus. I just was looking for references. Where am I?
I think you lost track of just basically just putting me to shame endlessly.
No, I clicked on a sexy Green Ranger and I fell in a hole. Jester, get in!
Yes, let's make fun of Jester now. I've had enough suffering.
Get in! Oh no, you need to tell me aura farming.
like you walk around like you in full. I think it means like full confidence of some sort. Like you know what you're doing. You know what the hell you're doing by just being there alone, just showing off. I don't fucking know. I hate this.
Kinda.
Uh,
Hey, it's Jester.
Hey, it's me.
Maybe you can help Horse out with some slang terms.
he ain't gonna fucking know.
Okay.
Okay.
He
Damn,
ain't gonna
damn,
fucking know.
damn. Okay.
The hell's Jester gonna know?
Hey, your tools my work, Roddy?
What?
Nobody clip that. Nobody clip that.
Someone please clip that.
No. I'm not going
What is shipping?
Shipping is when you support a relationship between two individuals, perhaps more.
Okay. What is a vibe check?
Vibe check?
Mm-hmm.
It seems pretty straightforward what a vibe check is.
Now, Horace, what's a vibe check?
Are you a vibe? Are you actually okay with being around this person or subject matter? I guess.
Yeah.
Is this a competition?
Sure.
wait. I'm not ready.
Okay, hang on. What is mewing?
Mewing?
Mewing.
Whose turn is it to answer that?
Horace, what's mewing?
No fucking clue. I am brain dead on that shit.
What? You mean to tell me you don't mew with your friends? That's crazy.
Okay, Jester, since you're so confident, what's mewing?
Mewing is like when you clench your face and then your cheek, your jowl muscles are like bulging out, kind of, and you like
The fuck is that shit?
flex your jawline type shit. Right?
Yeah, that's mewing.
Oof. Take that, old age. As in, I'm not old.
You are old.
Yo.
Hey, Horse, what does sus mean?
Questionable behavior?
What's the exact word?
Short for sussy baka.
Can you sit down somewhere? Shut up. Fucking old man. Damn, Jester was 23 when the first Iron Man came out.
Old ass.
Oh, man.
Horse, what's the word?
That.
Sus? Like, I thought I gave it an answer.
Yeah, but then I need the full word.
I don't know. I just.
Are you serious?
Are you serious right now?
Bzz. Can I steal the answer?
Bzz. Bzz. Go ahead, Jester.
Suspicious? What is suspicious?
I just said. Didn't I just get that description?
You gave a description, but you didn't get the word.
Oh my god.
Game is rigged. I'm with you.
Fine,
You're
I'll
with
find
nobody.
Jeopardy questions.
Wait.
No.
No.
Do it.
Collective no.
Please
Oh
no.
no, my hand slipped.
You better unslip it.
I can't. Not unless a certain man is in the room with me to stop me,
What does
but
that
he's
even
not.
mean?
What do you mean?
Leon Kennedy.
No, that's Jessica.
No.
Yeah, what's wrong with
Jessica Kennedy. I don't know.
Ooh, pop culture slang. Perfect. 2 teams. Okay, so we have S, L, A, N, and G. Wow, there's a lot of them. Horace, you go first.
Are you trying to kill them?
Yes. These
Why?
old
That's
men
the
need to learn
most-
today.
That's the most passive way to be ageist to somebody. Hey, let's play a game.
Your mouth.
Horace, pick one. S, L, A, N, and G.
Okay. So while they're
Each of
doing
those
that,
is a category.
while they're doing that, I'm just gonna put in the chat the second hottest man in Resident Evil that I would let crack me after Leon.
Okay.
Barry.
No.
I'm guessing. I'm not looking.
That's Carlos.
Yes.
Brad
Carlos.
Flickers. Carlos.
That's
Carlos
not
hot as
the
fuck.
question, Jesta. You know what? We're starting with S. You guys are taking too long.
That wasn't for me, it was for-
Horace, define extra.
Define extra,
Mm-hmm.
like, and like more than you should have. That
In
kind of
slang
extra.
terms.
Yeah, that's a tough one to define because it kind of is just extra.
No, I mean,
Like it just kind of means what, even if it's a slang, like it literally is just extra.
but what does it mean to be extra?
Do extra, like
Oh
to
my
be.
god.
You know what? It was Horace's turn.
Then literally all you have to do is say 2 words, motherfucker.
Being extra.
Actually, you could say 3 words. And that's
motherfucking
just say 3 words and it would be fucking fine.
Literally, that's
Too
all
much.
the answer.
doing too much.
Baggage.
There
I
you
don't
go.
know.
Doing too much.
There he goes.
Lord Almighty.
I know this motherfucker didn't just say baggage.
Bruh.
Leave me alone, okay? I didn't need to learn this
Horace.
shit. I did not need to learn this shit to survive or get by, okay? So I don't know fuck all
It
little
sounds like your
nothing.
problem.
You're gonna learn today, old man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hold on, I found quick picture of horse. I'm putting it in the chat. This is horse right now. This is horse right
I
Why?
didn't see all this.
Let's
Why?
see.
Every part of it is accurate. The
Why?
blankets.
Not the Shrek blanket. Oh my god, were you a teenager when Shrek came out?
Oh
Yeah,
my
which is
fucking
why he
god!
has-
Stop!
Which is why he still has the Shrek blankets.
I remember the dude that I'm friends with. He skipped prom to watch Shrek 2. I think it might have been
How
3.
old were you when Shrek came out?
Was it just one? It was definitely one of the Shreks. Let me
It's
see all the.
the first one came out in 2001, I think.
That one came out in 2004.
The
Let's
second
see.
one came out in 2004, I think.
It would have been. Yeah, it was Shrek 2. It came out in 2004. That's when I graduated high school. Yeah, high school.
God, you're old.
That was only 22 years. Holy shit.
Yeah. Can you, Horace, can you define for me ghosted?
Ghosted, like, what was it?
Surely.
You don't they when you're ghosted, people that person doesn't want to see or hear from you. Is that it?
I mean, it's
Please
close, I think.
Please.
Kind of, not really.
Oh my god.
Is it my turn
It's go ahead, Jester.
now? Ghosted is when you disappear on somebody and you leave them hanging.
Yeah, it's when they ignore you or you ignore them, and you don't respond to them forevermore without telling you, without warning.
I feel like if you were ghosting, you take the initiative in disappearing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ghosted a person, or the person ghosted you.
Yeah.
All right. Horace,
Mm-hmm.
what does it mean to be shook?
How do you explain that?
What do you mean?
How do you define that?
Yeah, how do you define it? Whatever. How do you define?
It's not my answer for now, so not my turn. Not my problem. What?
I can take away your points
For what?
for being a
my
little
turn.
shithead.
I'm never a shithead.
Oh my god.
Go ahead, Horace.
Repeat the.
Define shook.
Like you're shaking, like you were shaking, like shocked, surprised, startled.
Yeah.
Like this.
Yeah. You're stunned. You're shocked. It shooketh to your core.
This girl, she got
And with
me
that,
shook.
you are both tied.
Man.
Maybe if y'all did better, you wouldn't be tied.
I didn't even have a chance to do better.
I
I
mean,
answered all
That's
mine
the
correctly.
first problem.
What more can I do?
you can answer this correctly. Define gaslighting.
Gaslighting. Whatever I say, you're gonna tell me it's incorrect and that I didn't know the meaning of it. That's gaslighting.
Minus points.
What you mean? That's gaslighting, guys. Guys, clip it.
You didn't give a definition.
Gaslighting is
No, you tried. You
when
had
you
your turn. You had your
persuade
turn.
somebody.
You had
What you
your turn.
mean?
It's the horse's turn
Come on.
now. You already gave
People
your
know I
answer.
got that point. People know.
You already gave your answer. Go ahead, horse.
No, steal what I was saying.
He probably wasn't paying attention to you.
Damn it. I mean, that's fine. You know what? I'm gonna bring it back and steal it.
Horse?
Isn't that what?
Horse.
Isn't that what Gigi does to Jester? Isn't that what Jester does to Gigi? Like just berate her, talk down
bro,
her.
you two keep giving me examples. I need a definition.
I want to say not victim. Well, yeah, victim blaming. Like this is your fault, not mine. Even though I set you up for failure, that kind of shtick.
Brad, stop giving me
Incorrect.
examples and give me a definition.
I don't know the definition. There.
I'm gonna steal it back. Steal it back.
No, there's no stealing it back.
Steal it.
Gaslighting is distorting the truth in a way that is intended to make the other person accept deception due to doubting their own memory, reality, or sanity. It is considered a form of psychological manipulation or emotional abuse.
I've never
Jester.
gaslit Gigi. I don't know what people are talking about.
Bro, you gaslight her all the time.
If she accused me of it, I don't know what she's talking about. She's wrong.
Bruh. Okay. We're gonna go back to Jester. Can you define fire?
Something that is exquisite. That is fire.
Yeah. Something that's like trendy, hot, or great.
Yes. That was
I
an
guess
easy one.
Exquisite is
Really easy.
then Horace. What is a pick-me?
I feel like this is much harder than fire.
Hey, I don't make the questions here.
Oh my god. No idea. I have no fucking clue.
No idea what a pick-me is?
Mm-mm. No.
Okay. All right.
Shame on you.
I know.
Just
Pick me. Okay, pick me is when someone. Let me phrase this in my head first. Hold on, let me Google a certain word that I'll use.
No Google.
I wasn't
no
gonna Google
Google.
pick me, but I was gonna be like,
No Google.
Can
No
you use that
Google.
word correctly? Pick
No
me
Google.
is when someone puts down
It's
others.
Net.
Hey, Nat.
Net, don't say anything. Do not judge me, please.
That these bitches are suffering. I'm
Sounds guilty.
I'm
I'm not
confused.
suffering.
You are suffering, you fuck.
I'm vibing.
I'm testing them on
I'm-
their slang because they're
I'm
old.
passing the vibe
Maybe you should
check.
join since you're old too.
Damn.
Well, no, Ned will know because
He's younger. He has advantage.
No, not
I know.
just that.
And I think it would be really fucking funny.
I mean, remember, I was also the person who had to explain to Tiff what it meant for somebody who'd be willing to do something for a honey bun.
Yeah.
Wait, what is that? Oh, don't ask me that question. Holy. What's the next question?
Wait, no, I knew that.
Huh?
Remember, I was freaking out over it.
Oh my god.
The pick me, dude. You only got...
All right, pick me.
You know, fuck
Pick
it. I'm
me is
fucking
when-
tired. What?
No, I was playing. Pick me is when you put down others to make yourself stand out. To make
No.
yourself look more appealing. That's one example of it. Though.
It's someone who wants attention but does it in cringy ways.
I mean, in a way, I guess, but
In a way.
yeah, because I feel like pick me
you ran
started off
into
that way.
so many pick me's. It's not even funny. Do you know? Remember the one that was in a game and spelled out your name and sent a screenshot to you like, "Oh my god, Jester, look."
I get. So I would say that, like the word "pick me," even though it wasn't that around for that long, the meaning changed in a very rapid rate of time. Because I think originally it would be like, let's say someone's like, oh yeah, like, let's say from a guy's perspective, like if I am a pick me, I'd be like, oh yeah, like all guys are trash, all blah blah blah, and I'm like shitting on other guys to make myself seem like I'm a better person than them. Like that would be a pick me. But then over time, I guess it's just the meaning became more broad.
Sure, man.
I'm just saying. Listen, I'm old enough to know the history of all things.
The history of all things. Hey, Justin, you were there when the pyramids were being made?
Oh hell yeah!
He's gonna be like,
I would
yeah.
never tell.
Oh my god, he was there for the birth of Jesus Christ?
Yes.
Oh my god.
I was gonna put my ears out.
It was in the stable. Horse was there in the stable.
Fuck off.
Was he the horse in the stable?
Yeah, he was the wise man. You know, I'll give him credit.
You.
Hey fellas.
Next question.
What is the horse? Let's start with horse. What is Delulu?
No fucking idea. It's gonna shock you more. I never actually heard that before. I've never heard that phrase.
You say it all the time.
I don't believe it.
Believe it. Horse, we do say it all the time, though.
I know you do. I just never actually Never know what it means.
Use
Never knew
context
what it meant.
clues for the love of God. Use context clues.
It wasn't clocking for him. It wasn't clocking for him to understand our business.
It wasn't the skibbity riz toilet.
Oh no! Don't start that. Don't breathe.
I left a little bit too hard there. Horace, use context clues. What does it sound like people are saying?
Delusional, delirious.
There you go. Yeah, good job, buddy.
It's a brand of yoga attire.
Jesta,
So
this is your chance to get ahead here. What does glaze mean?
glaze. To, I would say, overly praise somebody,
Yeah.
or potentially to earn their
You know-
favor.
You don't know how tempted I was to say grapefruit and just not elaborate.
Stop it!
You're-
My bad. I just showed up and I'm just causing trouble.
You always do. Horace,
Mhm.
what does it mean to be bougie?
Honestly, no idea.
Horace, you've said bougie before.
That don't mean I actually know what the hell I'm talking about.
You fucking
I'm
goddamn
literally-
old ass man.
Big ignorance. I know you know.
I do not. Okay, Chester. This is one of the times you give me too much credit here. Okay.
Horace, what does it sound like to you?
At best, like stuck up. I don't know. Full of themselves. Arrogant.
Okay. Almost there.
You're almost there.
You
Just
take my money. Let me stop.
My bitch is bad and bougie.
I was gonna make a song reference, but Horace probably doesn't know the song.
Leave my old ass alone.
Must be a new song then.
No, it's 10 years old.
Is it bad and bougie? Surely it's bad and bougie.
Raindrop, drop top, smoking on cookie in the hop. Let me shut up.
And Jester, what does bougie mean?
Bougie stems from the word bourgeoisie, which means being extravagant.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Doing that rich, fancy, schmancy. I'm so fancy. You already know.
Name the singer of that song. That's the next question.
Probably
It-
XX.
In the
Come
you're
on,
in the-
Nat.
Sorry, I thought he was genuinely asking.
No, he wasn't. He was fucking around.
Well, it's because like I barely hear
That's all
about
I
Charlie
need.
XX nowadays. Her and Iggy
I
Azalea are,
mean,
like,
same.
awesome
She
absolutely.
deserves better. She's a great singer.
Who?
God damn, dude. Fuck's
Charlie
sake.
XX.
Okay, this one's for all the marbles. Horace, I swear to God, if you don't get this,
I'm gonna fail. Just stop trying to
Shut
think.
up. Shut up. You got this. What does it mean to spill the tea?
Basically, gossip to snitch.
There you go. Gossiping. Yes, 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 yes.
Why you get all the T1?
What do you mean?
You got the T1.
What do you
No,
want
wait, you
me
said
to
all the
do?
marbles.
Yeah, it's all the
Wait, I said
marbles.
the
You
wrong word.
lost.
Oh no, why you got the marble one?
Because it's
fine.
the end of the stream.
I mean, fair.
So thank everybody for watching the stream. Thank everybody else for coming in and having a laugh. If you want to follow me on social media, it is linked down in the description below if you're watching back on YouTube, or the About page you're watching back on Twitch. I stream Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 1 p.m. Pacific time, so I will be back on Wednesday with more shenanigans. If you like what I do and you want to see more, consider becoming a patron today. There you get exclusive content and early access to whatever I'm doing. But if you can't do that, I do have commissions open. It is posted on my socials: Blue Sky, Twitter, Tumblr, DeviantArt, Instagram, and TikTok. But if you can't do that, then Redbubble shop. The shop. Shut up. Why isn't the Redbubble shop showing up, Jester? There it is. Check out. Shut up. Check out the Redbubble shop. We got stickers, coasters, pouches, notebooks, t-shirts, bags, and everything in between. So if you want to support me, support my work, check out the shop and purchase some cool items. But if you can't do that, then check out all the books. Nick and Noel, my romance novel, and the Sweet Treat Plaza series with Sweet Treat Plaza Fresh Spring Bake, available now on Amazon.com. But if you can't do that, then spread the word around that we're live. Subscribe here on YouTube and subscribe over there on Twitch. And in the words of my favorite cartoon character, mwah. Good night, everybody. We'll see you next time. Say Blam time. Say Go Blam channel. Say good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.